Yo, what is up guys? Fight Dogs here, and you already know who it is and you already know what we're about to do. I already broke down the infamous Petr Yan style, and that video is still booming as we speak. But today is something different. Today we're going straight into the underworld of Petr Yan's takedowns. The trips, the slams, the sweeps, the hidden wrestler that lives inside the Russian Reaper. Quick break guys, I'm announcing that I've created my own raw honey business straight from Brazil, and I got 4 flavors that I'm currently selling in the US. So each flavor has its own benefits, and I got here 10 kilograms of limited raw honey unfiltered. So guys, click in the description down below to find out more. These aren't just takedowns, these are weapons. And if you're trying to be a complete fighter, or you just want to feel what it's like to drag someone into hell, you better pay attention. And hey, before we drop in, that Petr Yan boxing breakdown, that shit is still erupting. And I'm linking it right here, top right corner, tap that, or hit the link in the description if you missed it. Alright, let's start with the one that separates real grapplers from people who just think they can wrestle. The scissor takedown. And listen to me carefully. This isn't some random leg sweep. This is a calculated base destruction. When Petr Yan hits this, it's not power, it's not speed, it's timing and understanding exactly where a man's balance lives. Here's what's actually happening. We're talking rear or side body lock, chest connected, hips glued to hips. Yan is feeling the opponent out, not rushing. He waits for that moment when the opponent's weight shifts onto one leg. That's the trigger. Now watch the legs, because this is where people get it wrong. The first leg steps inside, in front of the opponent's leg. Not kicking, not sweeping, just placing. The second leg comes behind, higher on the thigh or behind the knee. And now the scissors are closed. One leg blocks forward momentum, the other leg wipes the base from behind. At the same time, and this part matters the most, the upper body turns. The arms pull diagonally, the torso rotates, so now the opponent's legs are going one direction. Their upper body is going the other, and gravity does the rest. That's not a sweep, that's a structural failure. Why it actually works? This works because humans don't fall straight down. They fall when their center is split. Petr Yan doesn't muscle people, he divides them. Front leg blocked, back leg removed, spine twisted. There is no base left to recover. That's why when this hits, people don't scramble, they collapse. And now, no theory, no slow motion demo, this is me hitting the same scissor takedown in live sparring. Same mechanics, same timing, same collapse. You want to shut down a grown man's legs with one step? This is it. Petr Yan doesn't play with over-unders. He goes straight to the throat. Hands on the neck, palm flat, pressure sharp. That hand's not pushing, it's telling you you're not moving from here. His other hand pins the lat, body locked in place. Now here's the kill step. He steps in deep, his foot lands inside yours, his thighs smashes into your thigh. And then the reap. His back leg comes around like a blade, not soft, not lazy. It chops from behind your knee up through your balance line, all while his chest presses through, and that hand on your neck still pushing you back into the abyss. That's the momentum. Your foot lifts, your knee buckles, and your entire body follows, sideways, weightless, helpless. Osoto gari, not a throw, a reset button. And if you think that was theory, run the tape. I hit this exact thing in sparring. Hand to throat, step, read, collapse. Give Petr Yan your leg? Seriously? He catches it like it's a receipt. Teep, round kick, doesn't matter. If your foot's floating, he owns you. But here's where it gets dirty. He doesn't just hold the leg, he twists. He angles his body into the catch, not to pull, to set up the chop. And then with his near leg, he sweeps backwards, right across the thigh of your planted leg. Not a trip, not a foot drag, a clean, disrespectful cut. You're caught mid-kick and now your other leg gets reeled out like he's sweeping sand off concrete. It's violent, it's timed, and it's so disrespectful. And there's no defense once it's set. You thought you were scoring, but now you're falling backwards, wondering when the floor got so close. That's the level Petr Yan operates at. He'll box your face in, then sweep your legs just to make a point. These takedowns aren't clean, they're disrespectful. This ain't for points, it's control, it's damage, it's what happens when real pressure meets real timing. If you're still watching, you're part of this now. Comment below which fighter I should break down next, and yeah, the original breakdown is still cooking. Links are in the description down below. I will see you guys in the next video.